So I can listen to it and like hold the thing to my mouth to see what its like response is. Not saying anything, just seeing what it says.
That's
hello.
right. Attack squad, report in. Attack squad. What is the status of the target? Attack
Headless.
squad, respond. Do you say that into the thing?
Yeah, I can respond with headless.
There's like a slow pause. Who is this?
This is the man you just tried to nuke. And actually successfully nuked. I survived it.
There's like a kind of like a slow kind of like pause. Almost to the point where you kind of like think that the radio's not working.
Give it a little shake.
Until kind of like the voice comes back saying, "So, this is the great and powerful Saiyan. I should probably introduce myself. My name is Major Tao. I believe you have met one of my siblings. We have a large family.
Do you all have to look exactly the same as well?
So, I believe you have 2 items that belong to me upon your person.
I take you're referring to the Dragonballs. Do you have any Dragonballs on your person?
That is information you do not need to know. All you do need to know is that I desire those Dragonballs, and you are a threat that must be removed. How about an exchange? Your life for your Dragonballs.
I've heard those words so many times. Over the years, people have always constantly threatened me, but I've always wiped out their entire race. It's no different to now.
You hear this kind of like bit of static, but you can't realise it's just like a sigh. Your Saiyans are all alike. Too dangerous, like wild animals. Threats that must be removed. Very well. I'd hoped to have done this in person, but after your previous incident with my sibling, I prefer not to engage you. But I shall give you this. Farewell, SaiyanMan. It kind of like disappears and kind of goes on to like a different kind of like channel. You hear this kind of like, all tactical squads, initiate operation Scorched Earth. Over. And the radios go dead.
That's like a sort of sign. Chuck the old radio onto the floor.
A little kid kind of like wanders over to you, pretty much. Kind of, she just like stands next to you. Wow! You can fly?
I do a lot more than that.
Can you show me? Can you show me? Please show me.
Yeah, fair enough. I raised my hand and like fired an energy blast like behind where he was standing.
You kind of like watches it. Like, as the energy ball goes
like towards the other civilians behind him is what I was suggesting.
The whole group of people kind of rubble and all that, and it's like, wow, you're really strong, mister. Are you here to kill the bad people?
I'm here to kill all the people, kid.
Wow,
all of them.
You're awesome. Could you give me another perception roll, please?
13.
Okay, that's quite high. In the distance, like far in the distance, you can see a small object moving into the sky, and behind it there's a like a vapor trail kind of leading down. Something is heading up into the sky. Little kind of like the kid's car mother kind of like, rocks up whatever and like, come along little boy, let's leave this person to his car stuff whatever.
There's a shriveled corpse and a severed head over there.
Yeah, it's like, oh, come on, or whatever. It's like, this car, this person takes him away. Is they're still kind of like watching you pretty much. Whatever, like, oh, that wide eyes, just kind of watching your every kind of move, pretty much, going, whoa.
I'm gonna jump up and fly really high to the air.
And you notice that object in the sky. It's getting further and further up into the sky, doing a slow arc towards you.
I'd be basically watching that, watching that missile sort of going up into the air.
How's that missile?
I've been hit by one nuke today, have you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna, basically like sort of fly towards it. Obviously it's gonna take a while, but basically flying in the direction of the missile.
You start catching up pretty much towards it quite quickly. You can pretty much make out that this is some kind of like missile rocket.
I'm gonna fly towards it and fly past it and like follow the smoke trail I left behind as it was launched. Like fly towards where it came from.
Okay, that's cool. So as you cut past the rocket, you get to look at the side, and it's got the same RR symbol with a third R just underneath it as well. During this quiet time, if you'd like to do a history check, actually, just do a roll and add your history modifier.
14. History. Oh, 0. So,
14. So it's just a straight 14. Okay. Well, you obviously know that RR stands for Red Ribbon. You're not quite sure what the other R stands for, but you do kind of like know that the Red Ribbon Army is no longer a thing. That was wiped out by some other hiss-ass saying, you know what I mean? Some kind of weakling, some low level, you know what I mean? So,
like someone's already killed the Saiyan. Killed the Red Ribbon Army.
Yeah. So you're not quite sure what this other kind of like R stands for, but yes, it goes, and that missile is carries on heading straight towards the city, while you carry on following the smoke trail, pretty much. Give us a perception check actually to kind of like see if you can find out where this smoke trail started.
So that's 14.
That's right. So you look down and you can see that the smoke trail kind of like goes across, and for some reason you're looking out towards the ocean, and that's where the kind of smoke trail kind of like started.
It's been some kind of submarine underwater. I'm gonna dive down into the water.
Okay. Can you give us another perception check actually?
17 plus 4,
wow.
So that's 20.
20. Okay. You're just about to kind of like head towards the ocean, but then you feel a little tingling just at the back of your mind. Someone's behind you.
So turn around to see who it is.
You turn around and there's a person hovering, his arms crossed, looking at you. It's Yamcha!
Oh, Yamcha. Hello. I'm kind of in the middle of things right now, actually. A little bit busy.
Where are you going? What are you doing?
Oh, I'll just go down underwater to try and find this submarine that fired that missile.
He kind of like casually just looks over his kind of like shoulder, like the smoke plume, like the missile. It's kind of heading towards the city. Oh yeah. He turns around, looks back towards you.
So, I'll see you anyway. Just dive on short.
So you're just about to head off, and then it appears in front of you, Yamcha again, much closer, his arms crossed. Aren't you going to do anything to help those civilians down there, SaiyanMan?
There's not much I can really do for them. I suppose I could stop that missile, but, well, what's to stop them from firing another missile? What about you, Yamcha? Why are you standing here? Why aren't you stopping the missile?
Oh, I'm here to watch you, SaiyanMan. I'm here to analyse your actions today, after all these tests.
What kind of tests? What are you playing at, Yamcha?
Yes, you've already passed the strength test and the speed test. Now comes the will test, SaiyanMan.
The will to do what?
Some would say the will to do what is right, the will to keep things in balance, the will to act. Kind of like, looks over your shoulder a bit towards the city as the missile is getting quite close to the city now. You could do an insight check, actually, on Yamcha.
Good inside check on Yamcha.
Inside check.
That's 9. What's my inside? That must be 11.
Okay, yeah, so, you can't watching him as he's like looking over your shoulder. Just a bit of like a hesitation as his car, eyebrows would like twitch a bit as he's staring at the missile coming down the city. That's all you can glean from that.
This is not when you've got games then, Yamcha, or tests as you call them. Willing to see if I'll let this city be destroyed by a missile, fired by someone that wasn't me. Or will I save it, or let it be destroyed? I didn't fire the missile, Yamcha. I'm just trying to stop the ones who did.
Yamcha's eyes flick towards the missile and back to you, and then back to the missile, back to you, trying to like figure stuff out.
I can't let them die, Yamcha. Can you?
His face starts to like crack a bit. I represent a small group of people tasked with protecting this planet from all enemies within and external forces that may attempt to conquer this world or use for their own ends. There are powerful objects in this world, such as the Dragonballs, for instance, that if placed within the wrong hands could prove devastating to the galaxy and upset the delicate balance of our group. I ask you to join us. In return for joining us, you'll find substantial aid to your quest in the form of armor, weapons, and the very best of training to help you reach your maximum potential. If you were to decide to join us, I believe you'd be a great asset to our cause, possibly even our greatest asset. However, you must pass this test to let you in, SaiyanMan. He goes up to you and puts both his hands on your shoulders. Revenge can wait. Saving these people from an explosion that cannot wait. And he's constantly looking over.
This missile's getting really low now.
Yeah, it's you can tell now that you're this close to Yamcha, there's sweat, bead of sweat pouring down the side of his temple.
Interesting proposition. Power, weapons, other things you just said that I can't quite remember.
Come with me, SaiyanMan. Together, I can help you reach new heights that you've never dreamed of. But first, you need to prove yourself. Not to me, but to the rest of the team. Backs away, Remy hovers away.
I'm gonna turn around and fire an energy blast at the missile.
Just quite far away, by the way. So,
in that case, I'll turn around in the direction of the missile. Go. Very well, Yamcha. I'll turn around and you fly after the missile. Yeah, I'll fly after the missile at high speed.
Okay, so you leave Yamcha in the dust. He's like, huh? The missile's getting pretty close to that city now. I'd say, if you're heading towards the missile, that'd probably be your round to get there. And then next round, whatever you decide to do will probably be the last thing to do before that missile hits ground zero.
I'm gonna fly to it, grapple it, and basically point it up, fly upwards.
Okay, this would be a strength roll.
I'll say my rage and berserker one off by now.
Yeah, so any extra things you want to do, might so that's
activate her rage.
Come on! Okay then, so you activate rage. Give us a strength roll with advantage.
It's 18 plus strength, which is 4.
Plus 4, isn't it? So 22. Okay. Did you roll twice, by the way?
Oh no, that was the first roll. I'll roll again just to get higher than 18.
Yeah, just in case you get a critical.
20.
Oh, okay. So you can't.
This missile, I'm launching it into space.
After the words of Yamcha coercing you.
Full potential.
Yeah. So it's quite lifting it up, adjusting its angle. Just because you rolled a 20, I'm going to say that you lift it up and create a really cool arc down the street as people are watching you.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty close.
And it's coming in at a fair distance. It's gone up. As you're doing that, you look to your left and you see Mike the chef can't like watch music go past. And can't maybe takes his hat off and puts it to his chest. Where
I'm gonna yell like, divert it away from the city. Or try and say it's head towards mountains, I'd say.
you can like jump off wherever I see him. And let it go. You fire your range ball.
Yeah, and I'll just like clip it.
Cool. Give us a range ball attack.
2.
2. That's a critical fail, isn't it? But
I miss.
It's hard to kind of really miss a thing that big. But you said you're trying to clip it, and it doesn't really clip it. You just aim it straight in towards the engines, so it just goes.
Oh dear. I should have let it go and it crashed into a mountain.
It's like, this thing kind of like, explodes pretty much. Since you're so close to it, it wipes out your vision, and you're like, you can't like feel the brightness, like the warmth of it. Seconds before, you feel like just like heat. It pretty much burns off kind of like most of your armor, beard. So, do you want to do a beard roll actually?
I did a beard roll. I'm trying to protect my chest and my fists and like to protect the beard in the process. 18.
18, yeah, phew. The beard is, strong.
I could die happy.
Yeah, darkness kind of in a way wraps around you from the sides as you the light of your eyes just kind of goes. It's kind of black and little kind of, it's a weird kind of sensation about little speckles of light flying past you in a way as your kind of like body and your mind kind of realizes the kind of like and accepts the kind of like situation of this super amazing explosion directly in your kind of face, this new sun that's just erupted in front of your eyes. So like as the sounds get quieter and all that, and then out from kind of like the middle of kind of like the darkness, this kind of wolf's head slowly starts heading towards you, and so that wraps around you, and then rather than the lights and the stars, it just kind of goes black. So the first thing you feel as you return back to consciousness is pain, agony. And you kind of open your eyes to kind of like find that there are still stars, but not complete. It's not complete darkness. It's there's a bit of a glow to it. You kind of look around. You feel it's kind of evening time.
I sort of like turn my head and sort of look around, try to judge where I am. So I've just been nuked. It's like I've been nuked. My face has been burnt up and damaged. It's like,
So you look around, you look to your left, and there's kind of, you're in pretty much just a country kind of field on the outskirts of the city. You can still see in the distance the mushroom cloud of like the nuke, and you can't realise that it's just at a safe distance away from the city for it not to be affected. And off to your side, you can't like hear the stirrings of cart movement. You can't look over, and you can't see Yamcha. And beforehand, when he had his arms crossed, and like looking at you with a stern expression, that expression is now gone, and he's kind of like smiling. Hey SaiyanMan, how you doing?
Not very well. Also, what? Can't hear a damn thing.
Had an explosion or whatever it's like.
This power better be worth it, Yamcha.
It's okay, SaiyanMan. You can't pause out a little beam. You pass the test. You can't. Hands it to you.
I take the bead and go, this is a joke. Why can't you give me a bean? Give us some of that posh cooking.
Well, looks over and it's like a pot of stew. It's like a little car, like, a little rabbit in there. You've only got 1 hit point, by the way.
Oh, screw it. Food's food. Eat the bean.
Okay, that's an 8d4 plus 8. You can roll that, but it's a lot of dice rolling. But suffice to say that pretty much you got back to max health.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you eat this bean. All your your open wounds that have been suddenly kind of like feel like they've been properly stitched together, and like the burns no longer burn, and yeah, you feel you've got a couple of bruises, and you can feel the slow ache. You're not in pain anymore, and you can't feel really refreshed.
That's amazing. Give me another one.
Yeah.
More beans.
Jumps to Carl at last, whatever he gets. I'm sorry, that's my last one. And goes over to Carl the rabbit stew. And Carl pulls out a stick that has like a bit of rabbit meat stuck to it, like a kebab. You still hungry?
Yes.
So you go, and you eat it.
So I'll see the numbers before I even eat it.
Yeah. I will say that after that, you are saying, so you're now at level 4, by the way. So you've leveled up during that encounter. I'd like to apologise to you, SaiyanMan. That was, I know that was pretty tough back there. I'm glad to see that you passed the test with flying colours.
Flying colours, God.
Yeah.
Don't mention colours to me. My eyes still burn.
If you're still interested, I'd like to take you to our headquarters for my, if you're still interested, that is.
Well, I feel like taking a nuke explosion full on in the face is a good enough way of saying yes, so...
That's good to hear, because when we're through with you, a nuclear bomb to the face seemed like nothing. The power that you had. So, Carl, straightens himself up from like the fire. So, are you ready to go?
First I can produce some more clothes. I mean, if I've been incinerated, I'm practically naked right now.
He's just standing there, whatever. There's clothes in the car. Pulls out a little kind of like capsule. Kind of like throws it. And it goes. It has this little boom letters as well, which you kind of feel is weird because you've seen kind of like explosions before, but you've never seen explosions with the word boom written in the car, thing. So as the smoke disperses, there's this really kind of like cool, sporty kind of like vehicle there. Yeah, on the number plate has kind of got, like Yamcha 1 written on it. And you're looking at it and you're like, this is really cool. Yeah.
That's car Yamcha.
Oh.
Wouldn't fly me faster. Actually, I could do it with my breast. I'll take the ride.
It's up to you, SaiyanMan. You can always fly there, or we can travel in style. There's clothes in the boot, by the way, and he kind of knocks a few times in the boot on the car, and the boot kind of goes and pops up.
Perfect. I say perfect. I'm quite sure, but clothes. I'm not quite sure why you have clothes for me waiting in the boot of your car, but
I plan for every contingency, SaiyanMan. So, yeah, do you put any clothes on?
Yeah, I changed into the clothes he's provided now. Yeah, lay in the back of the car.
That's right. There's a few kind of variations of kind of fashionable clothes on there. There's, there's a pink shirt that says "Bad Man" on it. There's, there's Yamcha's kind of baseball outfit on there as well.
Oh no.
There's a few there's an assortment of kind of like, shirts and kind of like, trousers. What do you fancy?
Okay, I'll probably say like, I'll try on these. These will do for now.
There we are.
And then yeah.
Cut to you in a tutu. Perfect. Yeah.
It's like a tuxedo, like a perfect suit.
Oh, this is true for now, as you do your cufflings, whatever. It's a several-hour, trip to our headquarters, SaiyanMan. So yeah, might take a while.
Fair enough. I'll probably sleep low most of the way then. Well, if I'm going to join this gang of yours, I suppose you might as well call me by my actual name, rather than call me SaiyanMan constantly over and over and over. Takes too long.
Wow. SaiyanMan, I thought that was your real name.
No, it's just where do you go from planet to planet, killing race after race? Names kind of become pointless.
Oh, so you have a secret name. Okay, so, well, SaiyanMan, what shall I call you?
Oh, sorry, Albert.
Oh, you're just waiting for a sleep there.
Sorry, it's a really comfortable car. So, don't call me SaiyanMan. Just call me by my name. Brussel.
Russell.
No, Brussel.
Oh.
Oh.
Brussel.
Yeah, but What are you laughing at?
No, Brussels. Brussels, I like it. It strangely makes sense. Brussels.
Yes?
No, I'm just playing with the word in my mouth, Brussels.
Oh. Yamcha.
That's what we As the car heads off into the distance. I think that's where we'll end it, actually.